Good morning, my lovely students. Today we are going to talk about English as a lingua franca. So, what's lingua franca? At first, let's talk about it. So, if I give a definition, I have a preference to choose the most appropriate two definitions, and now I will share them with you. Any language that's widely used as a means of communication among speakers of other languages, it's called as a lingua franca. And the next one is about a mixture of Italian with Provençal, French, Spanish, Arabic, Greek, and Turkish, formerly spoken on the eastern Mediterranean coast. So they are called lingua franca languages. So what about the etymology of the language? This word was originated from Italian language. Lingua means like language plus franca, Frankish. Yeah. So being exactly, it means kind of European. So it dates back to the dates like 1670 and 1680 from a communication used in the Levant, from the Arabic custom to call all Europeans Franks, they called the language lingua franca. So English as a lingua franca. Consensus of growing of English as a lingua franca language of international communication. So even you can see it like the improvement of my words in the books of Grimley. The, they are called World or International English. So even from the name of the book, International English, you can see that it became an international language. A language stripped of its local identifiers with a core of common vocabulary, grammar, and spelling. So cut through its educator says that a worldwide lingua franca such as English belongs to all its users. So as you see, lingua franca language belongs to all people over the world, and it doesn't matter. And we don't have rule requirement the English speaking people should be natives. Yeah, I mean not English only. Lingua franca speakers should be natives. No, it has no limits. There may be natives or non-natives, it doesn't matter. Implies that users may adapt the language to their needs. Of course, if you want to speak in a lingua franca, you should adapt the language in your everyday life. So while studying, while I don't know, even shopping, going to a restaurant, you have to speak in this language. So it's also widely held opinion that English as a worldwide lingua franca endangers other languages. And also Crystal says that not only does it, he means internet, yeah, offer a home to the linguistic styles with a language, it offers a home to all languages. Once their communities have a functioning computer technology. So as you see, they are the powerful words, and that's why I really wanted to share them with you. So originally, the internet was a totally English medium between US origins, and it turns back to 1990s. Over 80% of internet information was in English language. But unfortunately, the figure is describing now because as you see, we have Chinese, Korean, and many other languages. So here you can see the table. Unfortunately, it's not visible, but I will try to explain you. So here in the first place, you can see English. So the Dutch, French, Italian, Russian, and many other languages. You can see, yeah. So they used as a lingua franca languages. So usage of English as a lingua franca. Grimley in 2001 writes that much of internet communication still by keyword. Yeah, so internet communication all the time people use English language. I don't mean that they all the time use this language, but in majority of like situations, all people use like in order to communicate, in order to know each other, like in order to introduce themselves, they prefer to use English language. And also importance of literacy, often in English. Yeah, you can see the usage of English language even in this case. And what about the disadvantages of writing have left to changes? So as it's obvious, like there was the use of abbreviations, use of emoticons, and use of multilinguality. So through using the English language, people became multilingual speakers. So examples, they are taken from YouTube. LOL. Yeah, you can see like lol, you put like the same comment on the other video. This isn't the original. The original, she wears a red dress. This is a remade, I believe. So here you can see the word lol means like huh, lol. I'm smiling, I'm laughing, I don't know. So here you can see the symbols. So what's a shit song? Yeah, and you can see here the abbreviations. And most of the people like cannot understand it if they don't know the like street language of English people. So you can like use any social media like YouTube, Instagram, Telegram, or WhatsApp, Twitter in order to see the rest of examples regarding the point. Here I use it YouTube, comments on YouTube. Okay, example number 4. And here you can see the literature. And I do believe that you understand our today's topic. And next time we will continue with the names, swearing words, and wordplays in English language. So let me repeat it one more time. I mean, the generalize my ideas. So the language, I mean, in order to be a lingua franca language, it has also its requirements, but not only natives. I mentioned about it before. So the language should have the enough amount of livers, I mean the residents in it, in the country. And in this language, like more than, I mean the majority of countries should speak in this language. So every single person like of course, not every single person, but majority of people should use this language as their like their daily basis things. Goodbye. Thank you a lot. See you again.